welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Pooja, and today we are celebrating the spirit of freedom with a bold and beautiful makeup inspired by Independence Day, inspired with Independence Day. Think of saffron, white, and green, but make it a glam. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. I've already prepped my skin with moisturizer and primer because smooth canvas is the key. And now I'm going in with a color corrector, which is from Easy Cosmetics in shade Rusty Orange, to hide the flaws of my skin, like here around my mouth. I'm just taking a little bit of corrector here, and here as well. Let it dry for a minute. And now I'm blending with a concealer brush. You can also use beauty blenders to blend that. If you want, you can set it with a setting spray or loose powders or wet powder. But I'm not doing anything to set it because when it's dry, it's already settled out. I'm working with a lightweight foundation that gives me coverage, but still lets my skin breathe. And foundation here, I'm using this Cosmetics foundation, piece of base in shade Bombay. I'm just taking my drop on the back of my hand, and here I'm going to apply it with a beauty blender, that beauty blender. If you want, you can use foundation brush, flat brushes, kabuki brushes, anything you want. And I'm going to blending it with a beauty blender. I'm not applying it underneath the eye because concealer is going to stick it. Just apply a thinner layer of foundation so that it won't look greasy or cakey. And now it's time for concealer. And for concealer, here I'm using this Forever 52's concealer in shade Iced Coffee. I'm applying it under the eyes, but don't too close to the lower lashes. And a tiny bit of here. Tiny bit of here. Yes, on the T-zone. If you want, you can also apply concealer on the cuticle, right? But I'm not using the concealer over there. I'm just applying the concealer in these areas of my face. And again, using the beauty blender to blend the concealer. And if you want, you can use concealer brushes as well. Blend my pen. Remember, whenever you blending the concealer underneath your eye, you have to stretch your eyes or just look upwards and blend that right like this. Or techniques as well. You just need to stretch the underneath eye. Once you apply the concealer onto the lid as well. Now it's time to set the cream products, and to set it, I'm using this Beauty Cosmetics Just with sculp lift contour palette. I'm using the shape to set the underneath eye, basically the concealer area. Take the powder, dust it off, and then set the face. After the eyes, and for that I'm using this color-themed eyeshadow palette, Srinagar. I'm starting with a warm saffron orange in the crease to show the courage and sacrifice. And I'm using brush, smooth fluffy brush, and applying it onto the crease. Blend the colors slowly, don't take too much at once. And blend it with a light shade to give us smooth look. Use no harsh ones. Next I'm adding soft white shimmer to the lid. Firstly, I'm lining it with a finger. And then using a brush to make it perfect. Going to the lower lashes to show the width and growth. And stretch it towards upwards. And make it light green shade. I'm using dark blue to the inner corner. It adds a unique natural touch. Leave the rest of the face here and wait. I'm adding a bit of bronzer to the cheeks. To add warmth. Soft blush on the cheeks. And set a highlighter to give that freedom glow. Blusher and for blusher highlighter, I'm using this Makeup Revolutions double blush and highlighter palette. Do a blush and highlighter palette. With a classic nude, so it doesn't clash with the colorful eyes. But if you are feeling bold, favorite saffron toned orange or rust red would look stunning too. I'm using this Rainy Cosmetics tiny matte lipstick in shade Oasis. It, final look, bright, festive, and full of Patriotic pride. Perfect for flag hosting, cultural events, or if you just want to show love for India in a different style.